What is up, everybody? It's JCTNT back with another video for you guys. Don't really know what I'm going to be doing today or what the title of this video is going to be yet. But I've been wanting to get some drone footage of this bridge where I live. I thought I could get some really cool footage of it. So I'm just going to take you guys with me, and hopefully we can get some cool footage of the Tacoma Narrows Bridge in Washington. So let's go. So for you that don't know, Gig Harbor is a really nice city in Washington, but it's kind of secluded because it's over a bridge, so everything kind of closes kind of early. The people around here tend to be a little older. So if you really want to do anything, like go to the mall or go to a movie, well, there's one movie theater over here, but typically everyone lives across the bridge, so if you ever want to do anything outside the city, you have to cross the bridge, which is fine. It's just every time you cross, it's $5, but I think I can get some better shots from the other side of the bridge, because I believe the mountains are going to be like on the side where I'd be coming home. So if I can get the mountains in the background, hopefully they still have some snow on them, which I'm sure they do. I feel like that could be pretty cool. So we're gonna be crossing the bridge in just a little bit.
I once felt I'm done with the defense, drove back and climbed over your fence.
Alright, so I think I found a spot where I can kind of get some good shots of the bridge. And those people behind me were nice enough to let me park in their area, because I know normally a lot of people don't like you parking in front of their space, so you always got to ask, and thankfully they let me. So let's see if I can get some good footage of this thing. Let's go.
I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. Nothing could stop us. Sunsets, remember the colors. They were wrong, it was way more than a dream. We climbed up, yeah, over the hillside. So right, we stood there all wide-eyed. You and I floated on air in my mind. 'Cause there's no going back, no going back. There's no going back to your old life. Not living in the past, over that, I'm feeling it tonight, riding on the dizzying heights. I'm standing on the dizzying heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights. You make everything so much better, riding high on your river. You and I, we're climbing way up together, standing on dizzying heights.
I asked if there was anywhere I could go to get closer to the actual water, because though Washington is beautiful with all their trees, it causes the drone to lose signal pretty frequently, and I'm not about to have this thing fall in the water and be out a ton of money because of that. Still beautiful, but yeah. And it's not like, in case you're worrying about losing signal, it's not like I was close to my drone. I was probably a mile and a half away from it, so it's still pretty good signal. It's just with so many trees here, that can get cut off pretty easily. So she said to follow 6th Avenue all the way down, and it should just take me to the beach. So let's see if that works. Let's go.
We're climbing way up together. eyes.
All right, guys, so as you can see, in just a minute I have made it to the beach that they were talking about. But yeah, if you guys are ever in an area that you don't know or you're not familiar with, don't be afraid to ask for help, because no matter where you go, people are people, and more times than not, they're generally good and will not have a problem helping you out to figure out what you're doing.
We can take it right, we can take it slow. Yeah. Well, it's my law, I'ma let you be the boss, 'cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge.
I don't know if you guys can hear me right now. And this is a very family-oriented park, as you can see. But for being so family-oriented, I can smell a lot of the weeds. It's a lot of ganja or marijuana right now. It's pretty weird since there's a ton of kids here. All right, so minor mishap. In order to fly my drone, I need my phone with me, and apparently I left my phone in the car, so gotta go get it now. All right, got my phone back on track. Time to find that little crossover spot so I can go on the other side of the train track and be right on the beach so I can get some nice shots of the water. All right, and while I'm making my way over here, something happened earlier and I want to know if it happens to anyone else, but my drone actually like completely lost signal and I was freaking out for a second because this thing is not cheap. But has anyone actually lost signal for their drone and just had it crash? And if you did, how the heck did you find it? Let me know. All right, so I've made it to the spot she was talking about, super close to the water, so I should be able to get some good footage without having to worry about losing signal. But I am gonna test out that formation right over there. Has a bunch of birds on it, so I'm gonna go see how close I can get with my drone. Not sure if that's a good idea, because if they attack my drone, I'll be pretty upset. But let's see what happens.
Things that you won't regret. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world, and anywhere it's homebound. We are kings of the world, and tonight is our playground. We are kings of the world.
Alright, so got my footage for the day with my drone, and we'll see how it turns out, but I don't know if I'm going to be happy with it. There's so many trees here that anytime I went around a corner or anything like that, it would start freaking me out saying no signal, and the camera would shut off, and that's a scary time when you got a drone. Anytime it says lost connection, it's pretty scary. So then I was like running around and people were watching me, and I was just trying to get connection with my drone again. So yeah. Alright guys, so I finally made it back to my car. It was a really nice, unexpected walk, but it was really nice, really beautiful. Really good day out for it. Luckily it wasn't raining or anything like that. But now time to go home and put all this together, see what we get. Let's do it.